All right, man, we got Miss Jourdin Pauline in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hey, my West Indian sister.
Thank you.
You look good.
Thank you.
You're like a movie star. Like, you about to go shoot a movie or something?
You know, life's a movie.
Life is a movie.
Yeah. She's coming in hot.
Yeah. Like, hey,
crazy.
Your life might be a movie.
Yeah.
Mine might be like a old school soap opera. They don't even make them things no more. Mom Dukes know about them.
What was it?
Boy.
Was it Days of Our Lives?
Boy, I don't even know the names. I just know my mom used to come on and be like, I got to watch my stories. I'm like,
My stories.
my stories? Like, okay. Like, she don't know nothing about them.
It's called soaps, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
man. It's called soaps, right? Are we dating
No
ourselves?
soaps?
Nah, I know. But I'm just like, she said it like we were old.
She know a little something. It sounds like she know a little something.
Something,
A little something, something. You know, like when you have I feel like when you have not even just West Indian, a foreign parent in general, I feel like you already just like, it's like you just indoctrinated in like the old school way of living.
Culture.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like my mom's old, so a lot of things I know because my mom's older, but then when I talk to other people that's like have like Trini or Jamaican parents or African parents, it's like their parents are just like my parents. I'm like, oh, it's just like that's that old school way of life, man. Well, how you doing, man? How's life? How's
Life
everything
is
been?
good. Life is good. Working hard, you know.
What's new?
I just dropped my song Sugar.
Nice.
Everything's sugar right now. Just sugar, 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 sugar.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yo, what's the motivation behind your music? I feel like LA has this fast paced type of vibe when it comes to making music. What do you think? Am I wrong?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
The whole world has that vibe, but you know, I feel like a lot of people move on so quick when it comes to like music being out. So like everybody's like, okay, this is hot for right now, and then they'll be on to something else.
Yeah.
But what I'm really just focusing on is just making my music have a moment. You know what I'm saying?
How do you do that?
Consistency. I've just been pushing it as much as I can until the next song drop, which is coming very soon. So that's why I'm like sugar, 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 because the next song is on the way in the album. So I'm like, okay, I need everybody to get to know Jourdin Pauline and get into the sugar bag because it's a lot.
Do you feel like you have to like reinvent yourself often? Because you said you want people to get to know you, but like you've been doing music for a little while now.
Yeah, I feel like the best part of being an artist is to reinvent yourself, to just do things that I don't like to let people think that they got me figured out. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if anybody creative, you shouldn't have like people think they got you figured out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I just like to do a little something new here and there.
Yo, so you've been in LA for a long time. I'm just curious. This don't have nothing to do with like you per se, but when we hear like when Nipsey passed, right? I feel like the West Coast is, well, let me not say that. I feel like when it comes to the East Coast, we're so far removed from what's going on the West Coast, right? I feel like the West Coast kind of have to keep up with the East Coast because you got New York, the music scene like that, Atlanta, everything is going through Atlanta, New York, right? But I feel like a lot of times LA get treated like the stepchild. So, but when we see something like Nipsey passing or even Kendrick Lamar coming up in his beef and things like that, when we see movements up like that, it's like it has to be so big, kind of like the music in West Indian culture or African culture. Like it has to be so big in its perspective home that when it gets here, it's like it's still big, but it's much bigger over there. So I'm wondering, like when things happen, like Nipsey passing, how big was that in LA, and like how much of an impact did that have on you?
That had a serious impact on me. I feel like I cried for like 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, it was like when I found out the news. I remember the day. I remember like everything about it.
Wow.
I was in the El Pollo Loco parking lot, and I was like, "Oh my God, this can't be real! Like, this is crazy." It really impacted LA a lot. Just from the realness of it. I like people like to carry it on and pretend that they're like Nipsey today. You know what I'm saying? But Nipsey, you can't replicate him. Like he was a real genuine person. And his aura was very felt, you know what I'm saying? So there's no replication of that. Shout out to Buddy and everybody that was around in that era. But yeah, I feel like we just got to keep the marathon running in LA for sure.
How much of an impact did Nipsey have on the West Coast that y'all already knew before, I guess, the rest of the world got on?
A lot. A huge.
It's like y'all was late. Like we've been listening
No,
to.
seriously, we've been listening to Nipsey. He was just cool. Like he just showed love. Like literally just showed love. Like, and it's very rare you come across somebody that to that caliber that's just that genuine and that nice and shit to people. So yeah.
Now I saw you did the song with Buddy.
Yeah.
Right, and that was fire. First of all, the video was fire, but like I was telling somebody, I'm like, yeah, she got a song with Buddy. I love Buddy, but again, I'm from East Coast, right? So like I'm not really too tapped in with the West Coast artists. I was introduced to Buddy through Nipsey Hussle, and I'm wondering, like, to me, right? I just personally don't kill me for this, guys, but for me, I'm thinking, oh, this is dope. He put on another artist, but I'm just wondering, like, how big is Buddy over there?
Buddy is LA culture for sure.
Oh,
so like we'll concentrate. I wanted to captivate my LA audience, and if anybody is LA, you know, it's Buddy.
Okay.
And you know, shout out to Buddy. He is so dope. Like just super musical, super cool, super funny. Like yeah, he's a dope guy. And it's still like he needs to break through worldwide as well, but he got LA on lock.
Okay. How did you manage to do that?
I've known Buddy since I was probably like 15.
Wow.
Yeah. I grew up in the industry, you know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people know me, and like even though I've been doing this music thing a long time, it took a while for people to realize like, oh, she's serious about it. You know what I'm saying?
Could you
like,
you started songwriting at 10,
10,
right?
yeah.
So how did that happen? How did that, like, walk us through that process of starting at 10 years old? Mom?
Yeah, I was just kind of telling my mother, like, you know, she's a manager.
Momager.
Yeah, and, you know, she literally didn't have a babysitter. You know, when you chasing your dream out here, you know, you got to figure it out. And I used to, Mama, you not leaving me. I got to come. So that kind of happened from just being around her and being around in the music business, and also just voicing my talent a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it took a really long time for people to be like, okay, she's actually something. Oh, you're only here because your mom, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it took a while to break out of that, you know? And
that's funny because that's where I was going with it when it comes to, like, just the introduction of Jourdin Pauline. We didn't even get to the reintroduction, right? Like, because you think about people as big as Nipsey Hussle. Think about artists like Buddy, right? Like you said, this is LA culture. And even to the world, it took us some time to get on to Nipsey Hussle. I mean, shit, I was but I was aware of Nipsey Hussle when he was doing the mixtapes for $100. But I feel like even then, it was already late, right? Like, it was like
it was still like underground.
Yeah, right? Like, and I'm wondering, like, if it takes them so long to be introduced to the world, I'm just wondering, like, how hard is it for you as an artist that's coming up, trying to introduce yourself to the world, not even past LA? Like, how hard is that for you?
I don't like to view things as hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like God is going to make an example out of me, of making the impossible possible. And for everybody in this room, you know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in that. So, you know, I had to realize to appreciate my journey, because, of course, I will always be like, oh, my God, why am I not? Because I've seen so many people come up and be super duper stars, like, literally. I've seen it. So it's just like, you know, I didn't see that for no reason. God was putting me in places for a reason to know, like, this is possible. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just appreciating my journey because I know I'm going to get there. And I know when I shut it down, I'm going to shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts. You're absolutely right. I will tell you this for sure. Over my time of just working, the one thing that I've learned over time is it don't matter when I get there, right? Because think about it. Everybody get to the top. Like you said, we done seen people get to the top. But once you get to the top, ain't nobody thinking about how long it took you. We just here.
No,
what up, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's up? How you feeling? Like, yeah, we here. Like, what we eating today? That's how it is. So I things like that help me to continue. But also, you know what else helped me? Like, not look at everybody else and what they got going on. Is I've seen so many people, like you said, had that super come up, and then that just be it. I feel like consistency is what wins. Like, we hear the story of what was it, the tortoise and the hare, or like basically the turtle and the rabbit. But basically, like, the turtle was consistent at continuing the race, whereas though sometimes the rabbit just go out so fast and it's tired. right? Like
Takes a nap.
you takes a nap, and then next thing you know, the race is over. Your life is over, right? So it's definitely about that consistency. And I mean, if it's anything, just keep at it. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously.
Like for sure.
Nipsey's a firm. Actually, like let's go back to Nipsey because Nipsey proved that to everybody.
100%.
I was gonna say him and Victoria Monet is a great example too,
yeah.
where she like kind of stayed the course. So as you were talking there, I just was like, there's a lot of similarities there as far as like songwriter, staying in the industry, and like finding your voice. And I think as a Black woman, that's something that I feel like I hear a lot of people struggle with. So I was just kind of curious if like, how have you, as you say, you're reintroducing yourself, how have you been finding your voice in this season of life?
I'm just, that's so deep. Like, how have I been finding my voice? I feel like it's just, I'm still finding it. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally still finding my voice. Like, people know me from social media and just see a pretty face. You know what I'm saying? And then now they know I have some songs now, because at first it was just a pretty face. It's like, she don't do music for real. She just, but now it's like letting people see that I'm a real person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking and like being seen, going live like that. So finding my voice is just like, I guess like through my album. I'm just working on the music right now. So like, yeah, they're going to see it through the music for sure. Are
you comfortable with showing that transparent, like being transparent in who you are outside of the music? Because, you know, like, it was a time in the music industry where you couldn't do that almost. It was like they heavily advise you not to do that. And I feel like today's age is totally different. It's like we want to know who you are. That's what makes us fall in love with the music is who you are. Yeah. Where are you at with that when it comes to, you know, showing people exactly who you are?
I want people to know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an open book, you know. I'm a vessel. I'm here for people to, you know, get to know. So I have to, like, get out of my own head with that and just realize that, you know, it's okay to show your ugly. Mm-hmm. Who told me that? He was like, embrace your ugly. Somebody profound told me that. I was like, what is the key to, like, being a superstar? They're just like embracing your ugly, like embracing yourself. Like, fuck what they think, just do it. Like, just pop out. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm on right now. Like,
you know who I think was probably one of the best representations of that in this like newer age is Cardi B. Yes. I feel like Cardi B. Cardi B. She got her shit with her, right? We all know it, but I feel like that's why we love her. It's like because we all got our shit with us. It's like Cardi B is like your average around the way chick who came up, been successful, and you see what she's passionate about. Even when she talks politics, it's like you see she clearly cares about it, even if she can't articulate it in the way that the politicians do, right? Yeah. And I think that's probably one of the dopest things because she's not scared to be her, embracing your ugly. And I think more people should be like that because we always can spot the fakes, like for sure. Yeah. Is it like that in the industry for you, like? Trying to navigate those relationships of like what's real and what's fake.
Yeah, I'm very quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like I would be in rooms with a bunch of people, and I would be like,
just observant. Yeah.
Like, but I have to like, you know, make friends. Like my mom tells me, if you want friends, be friendly. You know what I'm saying? And it was always hard because I was homeschooled.
Okay. You like,
how do you make friends? Like, oh my God. Like, so I mean. At this point in my life, I'm just like, okay, if you want things, you got to be what you want.
That's if you want it. You don't need it, though.
Yeah.
Because I ain't going to lie to you, get popping enough, they'll find you.
Exactly.
They'll find you.
I think that's what I've been waiting on.
People to find you. Just focus on the craft.
Yeah, I just don't know if you're going to want them to be your friends, but it helps when you need it. When I needed something to do, I know I got a group of associates out there that just want to hang out. Cool, we could play it how you want to play it. That's how it is. You gotta be careful with these relationships in the industry. It's weird, boy. It's weird.
It's super weird.
And then you're so attractive. It's like guys nowadays are literally the new females. Respectfully, I'm just saying. Like, yo, a nigga want a chick because she got a blue check. Not even a check in her pocket. A blue getting niggas are crazy out here. So you gotta be careful. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, oh, she got popping. She got some good music. Oh yeah, let me holler at her.
They don't even like you for real.
They don't. Yeah. They don't, bro. They like you for everything else. Oh, she used to date, or she do, or she signed to, or she got. Niggas are crazy.
It's crazy. It's scary out here. Oh my
that's real.
You dating now?
No.
You were at one point.
At one point, but then I realized.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you 25, so I realized you ain't realized nothing yet.
Nah, my had to
thought
pull
you
it to the side.
I'm telling you, these relationships will throw you off course.
For sure.
Man.
It's not worth it.
Not
worth
I'm
it.
still hanging in there, guys. I still got faith. Because the right one, we see it. Jay-Z, Beyonce. I ain't saying everybody gonna be Jay-Z, Beyonce now. You feel me? But the right one can really boss you up in the right way.
True.
But that's what I'm saying. You was in a relationship with somebody in the industry, or like somebody did something similar to you, right?
Yeah.
So like, what you mean? What you realize?
Is that even if you're doing say for instance, I'm dating a rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I become way more popular than this rapper,
mm-hmm.
and he was once popular. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of tension and jealousy erupted in that.
Not necessarily.
I've dealt with it. I've dealt with dating a hater. You know what I'm saying? And it was terrible.
Hey, your partner be your biggest hater sometimes, but that don't mean everybody's like that.
Yeah.
I was talking to this one girl, right? Like I'm newly single, right? Like a year in, and I was talking to this girl, and I was like, man, get dressed, like pop out, because I was like, I'm here. She was like across the world somewhere, right across the country somewhere, and I'm like, man, I want you to go ahead and look good. And she was like, I ain't used to that. Like usually men want you to stay in the house. I'm like, nah, like I want people to see. You know what I'm saying? So they know what's going on with me. That's how I look at it. But I say that to say, just because you had one experience, that don't mean necessarily you're going to have that experience with everybody. It's somebody out there that's going to be different. And you're going to be like, it's going to catch you off guard. You're like, oh, hold up now.
That's true.
So, yeah, keep hope alive.
Yeah,
but to that point.
This guy.
Discernment.
Oh, for sure.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
For
Like,
sure.
and go at your own course. Don't rush into it. Like, really vet. If you feel like this is a season in your life where you have to lock in.
But hold on, what we talking about? No, man, no.
I mean, but we're doing it right now.
You know what I need you to do? I need you to go get your heart broken.
For the music. For the music. For the music. You gonna put out the best music.
Nah, go out there and get your heart broken. Go get some experiences, man. So we can get some good music out here. I think that's what's wrong with the world now. Niggas ain't experiencing nothing.
Nah, I ain't
they got
gonna lie
too many options.
Somebody just dropped the album. Who was it? Vori? I don't know if he's going through something, but he's I don't know if he got his heart broken or whatever. But that last tape, man, he went through something.
You just hurt.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to speak on Vori because I feel like I heard some things and I'm gonna just I don't know nothing. I'm gonna mind my business. But you was about to say something about experiencing some things.
Yeah. If when you just locked in and you just doing what you're supposed to do every day, it kind of like you get in the studio, you're like, you do need to see some strippers. You do need to go on some trips. You know what I'm saying? You do need to spend some money that you wasn't supposed to spend. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta do that because you gotta experience. Like,
so let me ask you this then: having a momager that's been there forever, right? And we can't act like I'm trying to act like she's not here, but
I know I'm like trying to.
But having a momager that's been in your life, like for your career, since you got started. Do you find it conflicting or challenging to have your own experiences because she's always going to want the best for you? She's always going to tell you the direction that's best suited for you, right? And sometimes, even though that direction is good, you aren't able to experience things
I've definitely missed out on a few trips, on a few PJs, a few things that I could have just did, you know. But I'm grateful because it's like a protection, you know. So. You know,
does that ever get hard?
You have a thought. It's like she's
like, you know,
do I say
right
this?
there, so I gotta watch what I'm saying. But
it's somebody that she's not here. You know,
put a wall right there.
Sometimes I'll be like, dang, like they had a ball. You know what I'm saying? Like I should have went, but you know, moving forward from this day forward.
Okay.
If somebody offers take me on a PJ to another island, I'm going.
Why you look up? What? She was looking at her phone the entire time.
Oh, you talking about like we're talking about like dating wise, or you talking about just like
dating wise?
Oh, that's what we're talking about. I just want to make sure I understand.
And like just like little things, you know what I'm saying? Not dating, just for the experience, for the music.
For the music.
She said, if I get somebody offers to fly me out, I'm out of there.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'd rather it be for dating than music. Because a nigga gonna weasel his ass in there. I'm like, yo, I got an opportunity for you. And you never know. Whereas though, if you're dating somebody, at least you know the intentions. It's like, all right, cool. I know what I want to do, what I don't want to do. Somebody, they gonna package it in a music deal or a music opportunity, man. You can go to hell. I don't want nothing to do with that person. But that's the devil himself. But if a nigga dating you and you like want to fly you to people, I mean, I think that's cool. I think mine will be all right with that. She probably, I don't know. Yeah, see, look, I know Lord said, but she said it.
Never asked, you know what I'm saying?
She said it with her mouth closed, though. You know,
She's gonna have a different conversation as soon as this interview's over.
Oh,
gonna get this third talking to, but
yo, go ahead, Alex. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, that was funny. But it's just crazy that you're having this conversation about PJs and things of that nature. Because I'm not trying to be the serious guy all the time, but we hear these stories in the industry. You know, so navigating through, as you talked about, he talked about you're a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? And you're young. You're 25. The best years are ahead of you. So just wanted
Alex,
to
you
say,
around the corner. Y'all need to set something up.
I'm about to be. Excuse me.
You're 27. You're 27.
I'm about to be 30. I'm old.
It's always somebody 27. Like I be 30 is around the corner.
30. I'm old. But no, really, this guy's sick.
I'm sorry, guys.
He's just having fun. But no, really navigating through the industry, I would encourage you to really guard your heart as you continue to move forward. Get that music out there, though. So I don't know. You might be on to something. Even if you don't, play with somebody just for fun, it's like, all right, write about it.
Yeah, I think I'm done playing with these niggas. I really am, though.
Oh my God. Okay, cool. It's cool. Yo, so tell me, what is it? What's your experience in the music industry? Like, has it been any like horror stories? I don't need to know exactly what, but like, just how has it been navigating through the music industry, trying to get on and trying to introduce yourself to the world?
A lot of people think they could play with you. You know what I'm saying? And especially when you're a woman. And if you're not as clouded up as they are. So I've definitely came across a few things, but,
Does that make it harder? Does it make it harder to push forward? Does it ever get discouraging? No?
I'm running my own course. Like, for instance, I was in a studio a few years ago with two poppin' rappers, right? And I'm playing my music on YouTube. And it was like, oh, you hard. You just need a hit. I was like, okay, yeah, all right, whatever. Valid at the point. None of them was, Secondly, he was like, yeah, like, it's just nothing like, And I was like, okay, valid. Mind you, these two rappers haven't had a hit in how many X amount of years. And, yeah, they're, like, irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? So, like, me today is, like, okay, like, it's just me staying the course and, like, taking everything that, was once said to me and applying it to just show them, like, yeah, you guys didn't stop anything and, like, I'm still a poppin' girl,
No, that's how it's supposed to be.
That's literally how it's supposed to be.
And people say, don't take things personal. It's just business. Shit. I take everything personal. Yeah. Ask this guy, I ain't gonna lie to you. That sometimes you need that to be the fuel to the success. And who's to say what's right or wrong? As long as you get there. Exactly. So if them two little idiots ain't know what the fuck they was talking about, yeah, I'm at the top and I'm letting you niggas know, like, yeah, remember y'all said, oh yeah, nah. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, you use anything to your advantage. That's how I look at it.
Literally.
You stand on the music for a second. When you making this music, and I guess people aren't totally like quite getting the picture or understanding it. It's easy to say I'm going on my own path, right? It's easy to say that. But when nobody is listening to you, or nobody's watching, you're not in front of nobody, you're sitting by yourself, do you have those second thoughts of trying to change it up? And if you do, I just want to talk about that.
To change it up to appease their standard?
No? You never had that thought ever?
Well, like, I will take the criticism as advice and just kind of apply it to myself to make me better. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys said. Like, for instance, someone told me I didn't have stickiness, and I went and got the stickiness immediately the next day.
What does that mean?
What you mean?
Yeah, can you elaborate?
To just like let people gravitate to you, and like, what's the stickiness? What's going to have people like?
So when you say you went and got it, what was it?
I feel like I start really cool trends, and my music and the visuals and my creativity behind it just makes me a sticky person. You know what I'm saying?
I'm using that word. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sticky? That's hard. I like that. I got the stickiness.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who I am now, it's like the sticky. You know what I'm saying?
The sticky.
Yo,
I ain't never, bro.
And that's cold though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I like that. I like that.
That must be some West Coast shit. Like that's some West Coast. They must be saying that over there.
The stickiness. I got the stickiness.
So on that note of like what you were just talking about, the stickiness, one thing that we see is very much trending right now is international hits. A lot of people collaborating. You have Afro beats really taking off. Shout out to Jourdin Pauline. He's putting the compa on the scene. Finally, Haitian music on the scene now. Do you feel like there's any collaborations with people in Guyana that you?
I'm dropping Afro beats inspired song.
Okay.
Gimme, coming really soon, and then I'm definitely doing collabs with Afrobeat artists.
Okay.
Just like crossing over with dancehall, soca, and Afro. That's why I'm like, okay, I need y'all to get on sugar because like it's a lot of worlds we're about to go through, and it's going to go quick. So,
and how do you navigate through that? Right, because we see sometimes people get lost in trying new things. But I know as we were talking about finding your voice, how do you still? I know as you're finding it, how do you walk that path
and still be you?
And still be you.
I'm just starting something that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna be the example for a lot of things.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people like to put things in a box and just stick to one route. Jourdin Pauline is the standard of I can do it all.
You know what that remind me of though? I mean, you probably don't like this guy because it's a whole West Coast beat thing, but Drake.
I love Drake, and he's the person that literally could do it all.
Yeah, like literally. When you said it, it's the first thing I thought about because Drake was one of the people who actually started doing, Spanish music.
UK drill.
Every
you know what I'm saying?
Drill music. Everybody was saying he's a culture vulture, but the whole time he was doing it and he was introducing us to different genres of music, and we liked it through Drake. Yeah. So, like you said.
Drake. Honestly, that's literally the perfect person to bring up because, yeah.
Nah, that's dope. I wanted to know if you can, right? When we think about Guyana and the West Indian culture, could you explain the difference between a Guyana and like maybe a Jamaican or Trinidad? Because Jamaican and Trinidad is still West Indian, right?
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah. If you could like explain that's turf, if you could.
What do you mean?
Like I don't know the difference between like a Guyana and a Jamaican or a Trinidad, because like we don't run across Guyanese too often. So if you could like break it down.
I feel like the other Caribbean islands are the most popular ones because they never had. Well, Guyana's never had a spokesperson for them, and I'm the spokesperson for Guyana now. I'm taking that on the back. But yeah, like I'm introducing Guyana and the Guyanese culture to the world because everybody thinks Jamaica. Caribbean food is just Jamaican food. Like, no, Guyanese food is literally the best food.
Like what though? What do y'all make? Like
curry.
I was about to say there's a debate going on.
It's the best food. You know what I'm saying? It's the pepper pot, the cook up rice. Like it's everything.
What's cook up rice? If you could explain it.
So good. It's different preferences. People put different things in there, but the way me and my family makes it is just coconut milk, rice, black eyed peas, chicken.
See, the accent,
so it's not like
the
just
accent
rice
coming
and
out
peas.
a little bit. No.
Oh, okay. See, this is what I want to know. I'm curious, like, cause all right, okay. So, and you said what other food was it?
Pepper pot.
Pepper pot.
What's that?
Okay, like a lot of people make it differently, but the way me and my family makes it is, oxtail, short rib, calves rib. And then we make the fresh bread, and then you dip it in there.
Bro, so I got to get that right now. Look at this face.
It's so good. It's
Damn.
so good. Like Like, Guyana got it on lock, and we're going to put some respect on it.
So you telling me,
Yes.
what would it be? Guyana food?
Guyanese,
or
yeah.
Guyanese food?
Guyanese food, yeah.
It's better than Jamaican food.
Yeah.
Girl.
I mean, Haitian food's better than Jamaican
Boy,
food.
I don't even talk about y'all.
Boy, y'all tripping.
Respect to the Jays. You know what I'm saying?
Jays?
Respect to the Jamaican people.
Okay.
Respect to the culture. I love Jamaicans. I love Jamaican food.
Mm-hmm.
But Guyanese food is really good. Like, I think it needs to take the throne now.
I ain't going to gas her up because she's sitting right next to me.
I know he's Haitian.
But I have been hearing this debate a lot. Like, there's a lot of people. I haven't had Guyanese food myself, but
Where can I get some Guyanese
That's what
food?
I'm trying to find out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we got to bring it to the land. We got to bring it to the people. Cause
I've been hearing
you
it,
know what I'm saying? Guyanese food is the best food.
So when you come to the States, there's nowhere. Well, I know you ain't getting in LA. Sorry, but
No.
You can't get nothing in LA except for In-N-Out Burger.
Like, I don't know why y'all stay there for so long. LA literally might have the worst food. Like, it's healthy maybe, but that's it's trash.
Street tacos. That's all you gonna get.
I literally like to go back to LA when, like, I'm feeling thick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just ate too much. I need to go
I can see that.
back to LA to just detox because, oh my God, I've just been eating too good everywhere else. Like,
Okay.
I need to go back to LA to get skinny.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best place to travel since you've been traveling?
I love the East Coast. I love Atlanta.
Nice.
I love the islands. Anywhere in the islands.
So you've been doing like promo on the islands too?
Yeah, I did that. I did a whole island run, West Indies.
How they accepting you? Like they liking it? Like they
really
feeling
love
it?
me. Yeah, they like me a lot.
Who's the biggest artist in Guyanese?
Guyana.
Guyana.
Well,
I keep mixing. I'm
What's
trying,
up,
girl.
girl?
I'm trying. Shit.
biggest
Okay.
artist in Guyana is Jourdin Pauline, and then there's St. John, and then
St. John Guyanese?
he's Guyanese. Yeah.
Wow. You know who St. John is, right? He's one
Don't
of
even
Big's
try.
artists. Jay-Z and Big's peoples. Okay. He's dope.
Now he's repping Guyana. You know,
I didn't know that. That's why
he's
yeah.
Guyanese,
Okay. Damn. I'm learning something. That's why I'm
Yeah.
asking the question because I'm learning something. Okay, so you like to do promo over there.
Well, I haven't really done it a lot.
Okay, but that would be your favorite when you travel, and then Atlanta.
Nice.
Dominica, Barbados.
She's put me on with something because I'm like, damn, I need to go to these places. Like shit, it's like about
He's
Atlanta.
like, these islands, like,
It's all types of islands. There's
Yeah.
so St. Kitts.
Oh, yeah,
oh
nah,
my
St. Kitts,
God, so
St.
nice.
Croix, St. Martin, right? Yeah. Yo, what's the most unique? So, Alex, my close friend and producer, right? He had a recent experience where he went to the DR, right? And he experienced that was like his first time, well, not first, but experiencing like the different cultures. You would say, give us your.
yeah, it was the first time. I mean, you're saying it very politically correct, but like,
Don't be political.
yeah, it was the first time I ever experienced like racism. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm Haitian, obviously, you know, the tension there. But that was kind of the first time that I kind of felt that conflict between two nations. Even though like I was speaking English and things of that nature, I could just tell they're looking at me and they're like, "Oh, you're not from here." You know, they see a black man with locks. So I came back and I kind of talked about how that affected me, and I was just like, you know, I've never experienced that before. Like I've experienced it here, but in another country, it's not common. So.
Have you ever experienced something, even if it's not racism itself, but something so unique where you go out of town or not out of town, like you go back home and you're like, wow, this is what I've been missing, or wow, it's really like this here. Have you experienced anything like that?
Yeah.
Like what? Give us your experience.
Since I grew up majority of my life in LA, going back to the islands and stuff, like I missed out on a few, cultural development things.
Like what?
Just like the little things. It's not even it's more, I can't explain it. It's just the little, in America, we live more lavish and to an extent, even if we're in the hood, we're doing way better than third world countries. And, even though we're blessed, we don't see that. So going back to Guyana, a lot of people, like, in the countryside, they got the shoes and the iPhones and, like, the delicacies of the, people in the States. So I kind of It's like, dang.
Is it like colorism going over there, or no? I remember I seen what's the girl? Was it Mooney Long?
Mooney Long?
Was it
I
somebody
think so.
or not Mooney? Somebody. She's a artist from out of like overseas or something like that, and she was talking about the difference between like being colored or black. And Tyler, yeah. And I was just wondering, but like a lot of times it's hard to have these conversations in America because people just ignorant and they don't understand it. And,
yeah, because of apartheid and everything there. So like, this just the culture is just very much different.
and it's not like that, and it's not like that in the Caribbean.
In Haiti, it is kind of.
See, that's why I was wondering. Like, have you ever like witnessed?
Yeah.
Have you ever witnessed anything like that going back home? Wait, let me ask you. How often have you been back home?
A few times, yeah.
I'm about to say
Okay.
only. It depends if you have been like if you was back home. Because like sometimes if you only visiting, you probably would have no idea.
Yeah, we've been back like a few times throughout my life.
But you never like witnessed anything like that. You don't know.
I've definitely witnessed it. You know, just growing up in a lighter complexion, even though I'm brown. I consider myself brown. And you know, darker completed people. It's not like I don't know. I've never understood it because I've always thought all skin tones were beautiful. Like I've literally never liked, you know what I'm saying? Like I prefer a melanated person over a pale person. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you ain't gotta be political because I'm only dating black women. I'm just saying, shit, I don't give a fuck. You in the right space. I'm just telling you right
So
now.
I've never, you know, understood it. But like my sister, she passed a few years ago.
Sorry to that.
But she was darker in complexion, so she experienced that a lot. And I was younger, so I guess it was just a little naiveness. But you know, like I've just never understood it because I just always thought, you know, darker complexion people were beautiful. So that was just the way in my household, how me and my family looked at one another. You know?
Nah, I love that. I ask all of these questions about your culture and things like that because I feel like I'm from Baltimore, right, small city, and a lot of us, not even just Baltimore, I've grown to learn that so many places around the country and this country are similar to my small city, right, and to the fact is like we only know where we're at, right? We don't know nothing about our roots, right? They try to teach us in school, but we really don't know anything, like know any better. Like growing up, I thought African and Jamaican was the same thing, right? Because I was only experienced to my neighborhood. So as I got older, I wanted to like do more research and understanding of other cultures so we can have an understanding. And when we have these conversations, it's not looked down upon or looked at as so different that we want to shun away from it. That's why anytime I get somebody in here that's from another culture, I have them expound on it just to give us a little history lesson.
It exists. Don't get me wrong. It definitely exists. But you know, my mother raised me and my sister to love ourselves. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you,
like, so we just ignored the noise. Like my sister dealt with it a lot, especially coming to America. You know, going to high school. And seeing lighter completed women with curly, soft hair, and like, you know what I'm saying? Even though the West Indies, we all have little soft hair and shit. The light skinned generation and the different eras in America, it was a lot to face. So, you know.
Yo, you know what I just watched recently? It's a movie. It's like a Disney movie. No pun intended. It might not be Disney, but it's a singer. She's green.
Oh, Wicked?
Wicked.
Oh, okay.
I watched Wicked, and I was like, yo, it's crazy because, like, they would make fun of her because she was green, of course, and, like, everybody else was, like, you know, regular, and, like, I think she had a sister that was in a wheelchair, and I'm looking, and it's, like, it's almost so much so that, like, just because she was a different skin tone, they treat her worse than they treated disabled people. Not saying that you should treat disabled people any type of way, but I just thought that was interesting. So having this conversation, I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah, no, I think that, like,
I don't know how we got so serious.
I know,
I was
it's
like,
serious,
my
but
bad,
like,
you know, we talk about real things. My bad. We was joking and shit. And we just went, real shit. Damn, my bad.
No, it's a really good conversation because I remember, like, I could just talk about my experience in Haiti. And even with my last name means white. It's blonde. So I remember going through the airport and they saw, like, I'm speaking Creole to them. They're like, first of all, you speak it very well. And I was born here, you know, first generation, second generation here. And he was like, your last name is white. He was like, you're not white. Why is your last name white? He was like, you need to change your last name. I said, what? I got my last name tatted on my back. You know what I'm saying? I love my last name. Everything, like my whole identity is rooted in my family name. But it's just crazy because of like culture. You don't really understand when you go to a country that literally fought for its independence, when they just hear the idea of or think of a white person, like how they perceive them. So that was something that I had to navigate through. So I definitely understand coming over here from Guyana. Like there are going to be cultural differences and culture shocks that you have to deal with. But shout out to your mom, because the reason why I was able to stand 10 toes down is because I know who my dad is. Like, nigga, what? Like, I know what my family has done and with that last name. So it's not so much about the name, it's the legacy behind it, and the people that have carried the torch. So just affirming what you just said as far as your mom pouring into you, that's a beautiful thing, because we need more of that in our society.
Yeah, I'm curious, like, because you being, right, Guyanese from Guyana, you see I'm doing better. Do you feel that pressure that almost like you put on yourself to be the artist that represent where you from?
Yeah. I mean, no, because.
But you want that though.
I definitely want that, and I don't want to forget where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get so big that I just forget about. Like, I want Guyana to be a part of my story, and like, I want to have it on my back. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of my stickiness.
Yeah, that's hard. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? That's part
hard.
of my stickiness. No, yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Like, so when you think about other things that you came through, other things you've grown through, right? You came into just the industry at 10 years old, writing for Disney, one of the biggest companies in America. Now you're starting doing your own thing, trying to make a name for yourself, and even so much so reinventing yourself and things like that. You work with some pretty dope artists. When you look back at the girl who was just breaking into the industry, right? Like just breaking into the music industry, what do you tell her? Like what advice would you give her?
I know it's not easy to figure out who you are, but the authenticity, knowing, you know what I'm saying, being yourself is the biggest key in life. You know what I'm saying? Being yourself. Asking God, like, what it is that he could bring out in you to, make you, whatever it is in your world. But just being yourself, for real, for real. I know it sounds cliche. I know it sounds corny, but, like, really be yourself. Stay in your course, you know what I'm saying? And, like, believing in yourself. Like,
so,
that's it.
Last question, though. Because some people, as cliche as it may be, it's still some people out there who don't even know how to be themselves, right? How are you able to be yourself? If you had to paint a picture of how that looks, walk that young lady through it so she's able to identify what being yourself is.
Sometimes you got to close yourself in a room by yourself and, like, really search within, pray about it, and it's going to answer. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come out. Of course, it's easy, especially in the social media culture, to look at other people. And, of course, it's being inspired by other people could help you become, be yourself. You know what I'm saying? But it's also, like, not trying to be someone else that you're not. Like, you have to know yourself, especially if you want to make an impact in life. You got to know yourself. Because then if you don't know yourself, somebody's going to always tell you who you are. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why take what someone else is saying to you when you could just go within and find it? You know what I'm saying? So
I love that. Man, one more time, how we can support you, the music you pushing and everything.
Stream Sugar. I don't know when this is coming out, but we have a lot of music on the way, album on the way, girly pop. And follow me on Instagram, Jourdin Pauline, JOURDIN PAULINE. And that is, yeah.
All right, that was good, man. I think we good. You got anything else?
Nope, all good.
Yes, sir. 1% Better Show, Mr. Alexander LeBlanc.
Mr. J Hill.
It's a wrap. We have Miss Jourdin Pauline. It's a wrap. Gang, gang.